Hello. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Amateur Football YouTube channel with myself, Tabrice. Wow. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hope everyone is well. My name is Tabrice, and this is the Amateur Football YouTube channel where I talk about football, grassroots football, non-league, talk to players, coaches, and I talk about my own journey as well. And again, let me apologize regarding the lateness. I do apologize. And this show is about the charity game that took place yesterday, the 29th of August. Sands London United versus Charcoal Vets Celebrities. And I was so okay, let me, and again, please feel free to put your comments in, any questions that you'd like to ask me. Of course, I don't know everything, but I will try and answer everyone's questions. I mean, I do have notes, so I'm trying, so I won't waffle. I'll try not to waffle. And again, thank you so much for coming onto the stream. And again, please like, subscribe, do all of the great stuff. So yeah, it was Sands London United versus Charcoal Vets Celebrities, and I'd say from the get-go, I'd say the event itself, I mean, it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. So regarding my involvement, so James, the manager of Charcoal, he spoke to me about this maybe a month and a half ago, possibly a little bit longer, for me to actually be involved in terms of the kind of playing side. And he said it was a charity, Sands, and he briefly spoke to me about it, and I just said yes straight away. There was no hesitation, and yeah, I kind of did a little bit more research, and of course, the excitement of playing in my first celebrity match, but also the meaning behind the charity really kind of got to me, and I'll talk about that later on. But I've got send a big shout out to that James, organizing the whole event. I mean, of course, like, he had help probably behind the scenes, but in terms of the promotion, I mean, big shout out to Sands UK and Sands United London, and everyone involved for promoting, for sharing, for getting involved in the conversations as well. So many names to mention, and again, James literally sorted so much stuff out. I mean, I can't even imagine logistically how much it took, man hours, and again, just kind of making sure that everything was right. And stalls like food and drink stalls, kids entertainment, bouncy castles, face painting, raffles, but DJ as well. I mean, put it this way, I gave my partner my wallet with notes, and I got it back with coppers. So no, the whole family really enjoyed the whole day, and and again, it was just, I mean, it must have been at least 1,500 people probably coming in and out, probably even a little bit more. I actually heard that it went on until late or early in the morning. So you can imagine how much money was raised. And again, big shout out to like James. You know, I literally had a word with him before, during, and after, and definitely before he was very nervous, just making sure everything was on time and running smoothly. During, probably when, you know, like a half time, we like spoke, and you know, like he looked a lot more calm. And then of course afterwards, you know, he had a few beers, and you could tell he was just really relaxed. But again, big shout out to like James. Also, so Sharif, apologies if I've kind of pronounced your name wrong. I met Sharif before the game, and yeah, like we like spoke, and Johan as well, and I got them on camera. And again, you know, great people, genuine people. And again, it was they spoke really well about the charity and what that day meant to everyone that was was there. And you know what, again, I'll probably touch upon this later on. So people who like know me, like my close friends, I get emotional. I get really emotional, and hey, you know, you know, like I don't shy away from my emotions. And you know, just even speaking to Johan and Sharif before the game, I could just feel myself just. It was just uh, yeah, it was not like difficult for me, but you know, hey, you know, I really wanted to hear like what like they were saying, and you know, again, it wasn't really about the result per se. It was just about everyone coming together for like the same cause and for the charity, and to kind of talk about people's journeys. But you know, I'll kind of I'll talk about that later on. Swagger, 0007, tell him there's only one Jamie Murray. Hey, there's only one Jamie Murray. So the match itself, there was a minute silence before. Again, I could feel myself getting like overwhelmed with emotion. Again, you know, I kind of had my head down for, I don't know, maybe 30, 40 seconds, and then I looked up, and then I scanned around the Sands London, you know, team, and I was just looking. I was just kind of looking, and I kind of went round, and every single person in that team has a story, and someone said, even when we were on the sideline in the first half, it's a club that no one really wants to be part of, and I get it. It's a club that no one wants to be part of, and it was very hard for me to just concentrate. You know, I've got two girls, and again, you know, being a father, and just kind of meeting other guys as well, you know, similar ages, similar backgrounds as well. It was you know, yeah, I could feel myself welling up. So hey, you know, it was a emotional 1 minute. Regarding like the game, and to be fair to like Sands United, and to be honest, none of us, even like myself, like we didn't know what their playing ability would be from the guys. And then, you know, I was informed, you know, maybe 2-3 minutes into like the first, no, probably 10 like minutes into like the first half, that, you know, again, it's just dads that come together. Again, the football ability wasn't the best. Charcoal Vets, you know, the team itself is a Division 1 ex pros team. They work together week in, week out. You know, they know their like position, they're like, you know, positions. They know when to go, when to stay. And yeah, within 2 or 3 minutes, and again, I think, you know, Charcoal scored within the first two minutes. I was thinking it was going to be double figures. I'm not gonna lie, you know, actually I thought it'd be double figures. Um, Jimmy Bullard and Neil Ruddock, really, really, really good crack. Um, Jimmy, especially in the changing room, just, you know, again, just kind of very, very, very relaxed, very kind of open, or, you know, open guy. And he came on probably after 20 minutes or so. You know, absolute legend, absolute legend. So funny. But again, it's you know, it's the kind of levels and the fitness, and you know, it's just being 1, 2, 3 steps ahead. And you know, I was kind of, you know, watching the game, and I was kind of looking at the like Suns team that were on the sideline, and they had over 22 players, I believe. So they were like looking to uh to like take everyone off at halftime and literally field a new 11. And you know, I was kind of looking at them, I was thinking, you know what, you know, this is, I know this is a charity game, and there was like a lot of people watching, but also as well, you know, you kind of don't want it to be embarrassing in terms of like the scoreline. And you know, one thing that I just kind of, you know, kept on saying is I just enjoy the occasion. The result doesn't matter. We are all here for one cause. It's very easy for me to say that when the team that I'm on at this time is winning 3, 4, 5-0. But you know, again, to be fair to like Sands United, they like, you know, stuck at it. They they like tackled when they could. They had a few chances in the first half, and they didn't let their heads drop. The keeper made some outstanding saves, first and second half. Uh, and you know, I believe I think it was 5-0, maybe 5 or 6-0. Uh, and again, you know, fair play to Charcoal. You know, you know, they like they have a league game this like coming Saturday, sorry. So of course, you know, they were kind of taking it seriously, 100%. Also, it's an opportunity for like them to again get the engines going, and again to, you know, increase their fitness. So, and again, fair play to like Charcoal, very, very professional, very well drilled, a very, very strong team in the Division 1 league. And again, I'd say one of like the favorites to be to actually win it. So anyway, so halftime came, talking, and again, I was kind of doing like my own little kind of vlogs. Big shout out to Ransford behind the camera. Thank you so much. So you know, I was kind of doing like a few, you know, vlogging posts. So you know, so I kind of managed to kind of get in there, and I heard that I'll be coming on second half, maybe 10-15 minutes into like second half. Great stuff. Came off again, like the game was going on. Keeper was making some absolute blinding saves, to be fair. And again, I just want to say, man of the match for me was the Sands goalkeeper. Honestly, he made some. Honestly, he was just all over the place. Literally, he was just like a cat. Honestly, absolutely like a cat. So big shout out. So I came on, I believe it was maybe 6, 7 or so. I'm not too sure. Came on. And yes, you know what? Because I still play for Vets, and I'd say, well, I kind of play for a team that Charcoal know. So, you know, literally, of course, you know, I just had to just do the simple things, very, very, very simple. Carl the Cat, there you go. Nick, Carl the Cat. Carl used my man of the match 100%. So yeah, I mean, you know, like I came on, centre back. I don't think I did anything out of the ordinary. Just kind of kept it simple, and probably won a few challenges. But again, I just kind of knew again you know, there was like no need for kind of any, for me, any kind of football aggression. It was just kind of, you know, again, just coming like onto the pitch, representing like the platform, um, representing Charcoal Vets, and kind of, you know, also representing Sans United London. So actually, before I even go into the next part, so I don't know if you guys haven't seen it anyway, but I think I got it here. So this picture here, I kind of put this on the Amateur Football Instagram post, and I've had a lot of comments. I've had a lot of private DMs, and people are saying, "What the hell is this? What am I seeing here?" So let me just explain. Let me just explain everything. So the captain of Charcoal, myself, and the goalkeeper, we had like a, you know, like a little quick word to say, look, you know, when it kind of comes down to the last three like 4 minutes, if if again, Brandon has come in and said, I hope there's only one Jamie Murray. Oh, quality. So yeah, we kind of had a, you know, like a little quick discussion. It's like, okay, you know what, if like Sans get an opportunity, of course, you know, well, we're gonna, you know, defend it as like much as we can, but, you know, literally just kind of create space for them to at least take a shot. And then, you know, if the shot's on target, you know, that the keeper will probably spill it or some, or, you know, or like something like that. Because again, I think it was 7 or 8 at the time, or like possibly 9. I don't even know what the score was. So I remember the whole situation. So the ball came over, as in, I think a ball came over from like midfield. And I was the last man with, I believe, the attacker. So I was kind of shepherded in like a cross, but, you know, I didn't really put my foot in. And I believe he shot and he missed. I'm not too sure if it was a corner from like that one, but you know, I think the keeper got a touch. I can't remember. I'm sure the keeper got a touch, or like, you know, or like something like that. And again, you know, it was in the last two like minutes. It was a corner to like Sans, and I was thinking, okay, well, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. You know, if the ball's gonna come over, I knew exactly what I was gonna do. Like, there's no two ways about it. It was, you know, I was just going to jump, as I've done now. You know, I leapt like a salmon. The corner came in, and I grabbed the ball literally with 2 hands, and then with 1 hand. And funny enough, initially, the referee gave a free kick. He actually gave a free kick first. I think he thought that someone pushed me, and then like my hands went up in the air. He was actually going to give a free kick. So you know, I went over to the like ref. I said, no, ref, you know, I actually handballed it. And yeah, you know, that was actually really, 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 really funny. And yeah, they kind of took the like penalty, and like scored. And again, you know, it was kind of something that, you know, meant a lot to the boys. And again, you know, with family and friends there, you know, it's about, you know, celebrating, you know, their ongoing journeys with the stories that they have, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think the game, you know, carried on for like another 3 or 4 minutes. Game finished, I think it was 8 or 9, when I'm literally not too sure. And this is literally where I really struggled. So you know, when we were shaking everyone's hand, and you know, everyone said, you know, to Bruce, that was kind of really, really kind of you in terms of like the penalty, and you know, it kind of really means like a lot to me. And I shook the captain's hand that took the penalty, I believe, and he said, you know what, to Bruce, that really, really, really meant a lot. And I kind of looked into his eyes, and I just nodded my head, and I could just feel myself kind of burst out into tears. and I just had to turn. I saw, look, so literally I shook his hand, and then I turned to my left, and I looked up at the trees because I didn't want to start crying. So I just had to compose myself, and then I looked down, and then I looked up, and then I started to shake everyone else's hand. Um, and like that was so difficult for me. It was so difficult again because it's yeah, it's I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine losing just something so close and so dear, because you don't know. Hey, you know, hey, I, love is love, yeah. But when I had we had Azaria, at the time, I didn't think I was ready. I had all of these moments. I was all over the place. I'm thinking, wow, I'm like I'm just not ready. And then when and then I remember being sick in the toilet and my mum being there and everyone absolutely laughing at I was just all over the place. And then when Azari was born, yeah, I knew I was ready. I knew I was ready. I I I knew I was ready. And again, that is unconditional love. Oh, so literally that is unconditional love. And I knew I had to protect her. And then of course we had Jasmine. Again, I couldn't just kind of knowing what the charity stands for. I just don't think personally I could I could play if if literally I lost one of my kids. I don't think I would have the strength to to carry on. And and so one of the Sun players, we used to play football for Wimbledon Town. And again, I'm actually wearing the Wimbledon Town um, um, uh, tracksuit. And Emerson, and he lost his child in February. And we just briefly spoke about briefly, and you just don't know what to say. And I think someone said it on a post. Behind every smile is a journey of hurt. Behind every smile is a journey of hurt, and it's so true. And honestly, I just kind of commend you guys, because you guys are the winners, man. Like, you like guys are the kind of true champions. And yeah, I honestly, man, it just got to me. Like, yeah, it was a unbelievable day. My like kids didn't want to go. um you know but adrenaline for me was, I was just so happy, just kind of being there. And um wow. And you get, again, I just want to say I just want to say to the guys, I think, you know, I just want to just say now, like, listen, if like if there's anything that I can do to help, let me know. You know, I kind of do have a small network of like people that I know that would love to help. So just DM me, and then we will kind of definitely speak. Um, but like the charity is an amazing charity, and again, thank you to kind of everyone that was there, and you know, and I think it was a bit of a surreal moment for me as well. I was thinking I was speaking to Johan afterwards, and I was, you know, again we were just talking, and then this family came up to me and they said, "Oh, is it kind of all right for us to take pictures with you?" And then I looked at them, and I was like, "I think it's, I think yeah." I was thinking, "Are you sure?" Like, I don't think you know. I'm like just a normal person. I'm just a normal person. And I was just taking pictures with the kids, and then someone gave me their baby to take a picture with, and it was just so surreal. Honestly, it was just so humbling. It was just so humbling, and and again, you know, it's about spreading awareness, um not, you know, not not being silent, support, advice. And again, you know, yes, I can have a football platform, and you know, again, as I said before, if there's kind of anyone that kind of needs like my help, just kind of let me know. I will literally do like my utmost with the you know, football network that I have. Um, wow. Oh, jeez, man. Oh gosh, man. Honestly, oh, and you know what? My my kind of bones are still intact as well. I feel okay. Um, had an ice bath, had a stretch. I'm all good. I'm all good. I'm all good. I'm all good. Sorry, I'm kind of waffling. I am waffling. Um, if you kind of want to know more about the kind of Sans organization, please kind of go like to like the website. They can also on Twitter, Instagram as well. Apologies, I should have put the Instagram account. Damn, damn. Apologies. I will. Oh yeah, also as well. Just to let you guys know. I'll be. I'm gonna cry again. Jesus Christ. Oh. So just to let you know, I'll be inviting Sharif and hopefully Johan onto like the platform, where we can kind of talk more as well. Again, it's literally, you know, I want to bring as much awareness as possible, um, and to help and like support as well. So so yeah, hopefully hopefully that kind of explains the day. Um, James, big shout out. Again, you know, you could kind of easily be a great and amazing organizer of like football events, charities, as well. So thank you. Um, yeah, yeah, that's really what I all yeah that's all I have to say. But again, please support the charity. Um, and hey, yeah, this is just the beginning. This is like just the beginning. As I've kind of said like before. Um, yeah, you know, I'm actually here to help. So thank you guys for watching. My name's Tabrice, host host of the amateur football platform. Um, yeah, please go and follow Sans United. Please go and like, subscribe to Sans United also on Twitter and on Instagram. Please DM me, and yeah, watch out for some more content later on this week. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys have had a great bank holiday weekend, and yeah, I'll speak to you soon.